Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're going to play some Turbo APM Druid. For those who don't know and who have never seen this deck, the goal of this deck is you resolve Gadgetzan Auctioneer on turn like 4 because you're a Druid, and that's fair. And then you kind of draw through your entire deck, you play Tony, and you double Naturalize your opponent. With these, maybe you do one solo Eclipse, and then with the do process, you do end up killing them. So that's the whole goal behind this deck. So without further ado, how about we try it out and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, let's see how fast I'm at going fast. Or how good I am at going fast. That's the right way to say that. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into the first game. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. I want to keep the cold mine because it draws the auctioneer, guaranteed. So it's pretty good. Funnel Cake is also another really good one. So right, if I'm overhealing things, like ideally, right, I target double Living Root plus an auctioneer. That's 1 mana, draw a card, and gain 3 mana. And yeah, just hope that's just good enough. I'm gonna probably start with this here. Try and find maybe Bio Project or something. Actually, no, I should do this first and then this next turn. Yes, I hit Bio Project. Draw the highest cost card. I could have used Moonfire here to save up 2 life, but seeing that I do have the Bio Project, depending what Moonlit Guidance, you bitch. Okay. The lightning moves are pretty good. Or isn't it better? I think lightning bloom is slightly better. It gives me 2 more mana. Okay, so I take, what is this? 5, 9. Yeah, I think I have to use this. I don't want to use both. I could be getting punished here. I do die to Mind Blast Hero Power, but I think this is the only road that leads me to a win the most consistently. Oh, I guess I'm also dead to Ray's dead. If he has it, he has it. Miss. If you miss on Mind Blast, I should be able to win the game here. I have a lot of mana and a lot of time to play with. Okay. Alright. Was that exact? That's exact. Fuck me dead, man. He played every card he drew. Honestly, it's the Nosferatu that won him the game on turn 2. Oh well. Whatever. We won the game next turn, so I guess I can't be too mad. Anyways, with that being said, let's cue up the next one. Alright, another priest. Gold mine is pretty good. Look at yellow. This hand is actually pretty solid. By pretty solid, I mean it's... if I'm not dead again on turn 5, it's really fucking good. If I'm dead on turn 5, I mean fuck me, but... Big Priest? The main deck that doesn't play, the guy. Benedictus. Solar Eclipse is pretty nice. Ideally, I find Due Process here. This way I can start trying more cards. Maybe get some ramp going. Yeah, that's good that you can't. It wasn't an instant pick. That's fairly good for me. That's not bad. Alright. So now turn 5, I should be able to win the game, if not get really darn close. Just because I have so much mana. So 5. Ideally, I find like a bio project here, because I will just slum bio project. There's one of those. Okay. So, and due process is really good here. Our hand is actually kind of cracked. I need him to summon minions though, or I would like him to summon minions. There's the do. His health total doesn't matter. Okay. So I do have the Solar Eclipse Naturalize. The problem is that's just a lot of mana. So maybe I take it a little bit slower. Okay, never mind. Can't realistically take it slower. Oh, fuck this. Yeah. Come on, game, go any bit faster. Fuck, that was unfortunate. Should have played this first. Whoops. Oh, I fucked this up so badly. I fucked this up so badly. I guess, okay, I fucked it up super badly if he has a way to kill Tony, or else I should win the game. Is this Battlecry switch decks? No, so I don't have enough mana. Because I was gonna say, he kills this, but only this. This does resummon it. We switch decks again. But I fucked up. I played that really, really poorly. I should have played more of the cards while I had cards left in my deck. Should have drawn the last cards in my deck. I know, what did I give? I gave him like a deal 1 damage and a draw your highest or lowest cost card. Oh, I'm so bad at this deck. Oh, he hits an Epsilon. Me, I guess. Hitting that Neptulon here really fucking sucks. Being overloaded for so much mana is what really sucks. I needed 1 more mana. Oh well. Oh well. I can technically kill both hands. They'll probably lose the game though. Gonna kill both of these. Oh, let's play. That's so. Oh. Oh, yeah, I fucked it up. I always end up fucking up this deck. I don't know why. I just can never play it properly. upsetting. To be fair, again, if he had not drawn Neptulon, I was also fine. Yeah. I mean, sure, bud. If he had not drawn Neptulon, I was fine. Because that deck doesn't have any other removal for Tony. I was off by 1 mana, which is the worst part. Yeah, I was off by 1 mana to go Naturalize, or Solar Eclipse Naturalize. Alright, well, we're gonna retry it. Hopefully we can actually manage to get a win with it. Played that so poorly too, like, ugh, I deserve the loss. Oh well, whatever. Let's get the next one and see how it goes. Alright. If this is questline, this might actually be harder than the previous matches we played. Not like this. Yeah, if this is questline, this matchup is gonna be really, really rough. Because they just gain so much armor that it's hard for me to deal with them. That makes sense. Good. Fuck it, I'll do it again. I'm hoping to find the due process, that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, if I would have hit the due process, it would have been great. This way next turn I just go Solar Eclipse due process. Turn 1 twig of the world tree. Okay there, bud. Or turn 2. I could have done the potion here on 1, try and found living roots or some shit. But hey. Oh, I guess the right play is also Solar Eclipse Funnel Cake. If you Solar Eclipse Funnel Cake, it is +1 additional mana. It's 3 mana to add 3 instead of 1 mana to add 2. Interesting. It's actually insane how weird this deck is to pilot. Oh, I could have went for the... I should have went for the due process here on it. Oh. Fuck me, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Don't know why you conceded there, but okay. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright. I'll keep the mine. Keep the second again. Find me due process. Ugh, that's the card I want to see. Okay. Do this to draw the... Okay. That's a good draw. I don't need to draw the second Auctioneer. I'd rather not. Alright. Just need to hopefully find a due process. I guess Moonlit Guidance would be pretty interesting. Moonlit into... Okay. This is fine. Yeah, it's a little bit worrisome with him having all that armor. But most druids nowadays also play Naturalizes, so I guess I could hit his own Naturalizes and then go off myself. That is a possibility. Okay. Okay. There's Tony. Let's go for lethal for next turn. Well, try to find lethal next turn. It gives me a little bit more mana to play with if I do that now versus if I wait a turn. So, yeah. Okay. I don't think I can kill through all that, but we'll try. And I guess we're going to try to draw his entire deck. I might actually have to hit Moonlit Guidance before I do anything to try hit Naturalizers off Moonlit. Just going for it. Yellow. So bad for me. There. So unfortunate for me. Fuck me dead. Sorry, I'm like omega focusing on all this shit. And I just fucked up and I think I lose the game because of it. Me dead, I guess. Okay. I guess this is actually probably easiest. I just go for it next turn. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. You just have... If he has Solar Eclipse, Naturalize, I just die, and I'm okay with that. That requires him having it. I only have 6 mana. Never mind, that doesn't actually even fucking work. Unless he plays something that I could trade into. I just want Naturalize. If he plays something I could trade into, I have the mana. But if not, I don't. How the fuck did I hit the one person playing Mildred on ladder? I don't comprehend. I'm actually lost for words how I managed to hit Mildred. Fucking lost for words. Oh well, I misplayed. I deserve the loss, but it's still so fucking tilting. Man, never lucky. So unlucky. What can you do? Oh, Let's try the next one. Alright. This matchup is unwinnable. That's fun. No, but in all seriousness, this matchup is fucking rough. The only reason I think I have a chance is because Revitalizing Pouch is in my opener. And the reason that is so important here, it gives me it can give me a 0-cost minion. And if I hit a 0-cost minion, right? Do you have a card with, yeah. If I hit a 0-cost minion, I can use it to play around the objection. It also gives me another minion to which I can then target with funnel cakes. I think Revitalizing Pouch is just bad if you don't have it, play it on 0 or on turn 1. I think so, but man. There's the Auctioneer. Gotta take, as much as I would love the Lightning Bloom, I have to take target dummy to play around objection. Next turn, I guess Moonlit Guidance, I hope to hit Do or Naturalize, just have an extra one. Yeah. I play the Bio Project on 4, try to go off the turn after. I think that is the route at which I take to win the game. You make sure to start off with target dummy. Yeah. Yeah, either Naturalize, I guess Naturalize, the Lightning Bloom, Do Process are the best cards to hit off Moonlit. Everything else is kind of mid. If I hit the Do, I would also really like to draw Solar Eclipse, or vice versa. If I draw the Do, I'd like to hit Solar Eclipse off of it. Yeah. And obviously Naturalizes are Naturalizes. I feel like I should probably wait till I have like 10 mana or he's about to win, right? So start going off. Just this. Yeah, I have to wait till I think I have more mana, is the big thing. Because at the moment, it's just like, the last 2 games I lost is I just couldn't do anything, right? Kind of just sat there, not being able to really play the game. I'd draw my entire deck, and then I don't have enough mana to kill my opponent. This is especially now that you don't have the Twig combo. You, like, have so little mana to actually play with. And, like, everything feels so tight. It's very, very weird. Also, again, like, the other thing is his deck doesn't really play minions, so Bogbeams are really, really bad. Maybe they should be the +1/+3. When taunt, that might be slightly better. That is actually probably slightly better. This way you just don't need to target anything. I guess Bogbeam is slightly better in the early game because you can use it as removal. But I don't know how worried you are of your opponent's minions, really. Also, it's a little bit weird that this deck doesn't have that much armor gain. Like, that's why regular mill Druid is a little bit better, in my opinion. Because you can gain armor. Because even there, right? Look at last game. Even if I did manage to switch decks and then Solar Eclipse Naturalize, he still survived because he's at like 70 health. Right? This you're typically at 30 max, so it's not ideal, if that makes sense. Do this. So just take this. I already have one of those, so I can just take. Actually, it's slightly better. Yeah. Innervate is slightly better here. Then I could go Bio Project next turn, puts me up to 7, so the Bogbeams are 0. Okay, that's a random secret. A little bit worried, but it'll be fine. He has no more cards that didn't start in his deck in his hand. So that's fine. Obviously, he hits a Vast Wisdom. I mean, why wouldn't he? I want to play this next turn because I want the extra mana for the turn I try to go off. But I don't want to give him more mana to play with. It's like a really, really weird impasse. So right now he does only have 2, which means he can't go off next turn even if I give him the mana. I think it depends what I draw. If I draw Funnel Cake, I can do it. If not, I think I need to wait. Yeah. I do have 3 Naturalizes this game, which is really good. But still a little bit rough, you know? Yeah. Hopefully I find a due process here, so this way I can just play it now and don't have to worry about it. Due process would be like the best draw on my deck. No contest. That is the worst draw on my deck. Okay. I could also kind of do like a mini one next turn, where I just go Gadgetzan, Living Roots, Coin. So it's nothing big. Yeah, I'm just gonna try going for it next turn. My hand is pretty okay. Believe I should be able to get there. To be fair, he could have Explosive Ruins plus Objections, so my target game is going to get objected to, then my Gadgetzan's going to be Explosive Ruined, and I'm going to lose the game, but at least I have the second Gadgetzan right now. That is a thing. How much mana does the rest of my deck cost? -3, -4, -3, -7, -6, -2, 0. The rest of my deck costs 9 mana total. Interesting. So I actually just can't win. No, I can play exactly the rest of my deck. I can play every card in my deck, technically. Alright, fuck it, YOLO. Wrong one. Oh my god, it is actually what I thought it was. Holy fuck. Okay. I'm a little bit mad he didn't let me attempt to do the APM. But I knew I was going to embarrass myself, but... yeah. Jesus. That game was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be, not gonna lie. Yeah. Holy shit, I played this game too much. You know what's sad? That's actually not even that bad. There's so many people that have so many more wins than I do in this game. I just have like... I have a lot of time spent in the game. Also, there's a lot of decks that play at control. If you play a lot of aggro decks, that number... if I only played aggro, I think that number would be 2 to 3 times as high as it is. Just saying. Anyways, though. APM Druid. APM Druid is the epitome of a test of skill and knowledge of the game. By that I mean the play I did on 1 was for Resizing Pouch. If you're not good and you don't think about the game ahead of time, you'll never do that play and you would have lost. Right? You would not have had the answer, because then he would have technically also had an objection, because that deck also plays objection. So first one gets hit by Explosive Ruin, second one gets hit by objection, and then you can't win the game. You can't draw the rest of your die, but you can't Tony him. So it's one of those decks where the more you know about the game, the easier the deck gets, although the deck never gets easy. APM is really hard because you need to be able to think also on the fly. If you take 2-3 seconds to think between each card, you're never gonna win the game. You're always gonna lose. And that's to be fair, that's my big problem, is when I start playing a deck like this, I start overthinking every single possible play I can do, and it costs me the game. And I know that. That's just a fact. If you look at me, I play fairly slowly when I'm playing this deck, and I often run out of time, and then, you know, the rope gets 3/4 of the way burnt, and then I have to think really quickly, and then I always end up fucking up. So anybody that says this deck is easy, one, they're wrong. This deck is not easy. Yes, the win con is kind of bullshit, but it's really good, and it's still really, really hard to play properly. So if you guys want a new test, I would highly recommend this deck. It is significantly worse now that you're no longer playing Twig. you might want to try and find room for Twig, because that does add a lot of value to the deck. But it's like, to play Twig, you'd probably cut the Bogbeams, which, I mean, is technically fine, but just trust me, it's not as easy as you might think to win. Also, it's hard to be able to play the Auctioneer and then play the Twig plus the Sphere. So it's a little bit more awkward. But yeah, no, overall, I would highly recommend it. Deck is still really, really fun. And yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we can get some more dubs. Alright guys, yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Alright, yeah. Peace.